Hey guys, so next we're going to go ahead and code our grid. For this is going to be very simple. First, we want to make sure that our grid hides when there is a game over so we don't see it. So we're going to click on the yellow events tab. We're going to add a when I receive. And we're going to change this to game over. And then we're going to go into looks and hide it. The next thing we want to go ahead and do is we want to tell it what to do when it's time to play the game. So we're going to go back to our yellow events tab. We're going to add a when I receive play. And we want to do two things. First, we want to make sure that it's positioned the correct spot. So we're going to add a go to X and Y, and we're going to keep the X0 and Y0. And then we're going to go into looks and we're going to show it. Okay. The last thing that we want to make sure is that it's on the correct layer for our game. So we're going to click on the yellow events tab and we're going to use when green flag is clicked because we want to make sure even before the game is able to start playing, it has already put itself in the correct location. So we're going to use when green flag clicked. We're going to go into our looks tab. We're going to add a go forward 1. We're going to change this to backward, and we're going to change this to 3000. This is just to make sure that it's as back as possible. And then underneath this, we're going to add a hide. So we're not worried about it because when we begin, we're actually going to have an intro screen later on. So it's going to be covering it anyway. So we don't need it to automatically show the grid. But once we click on the play button, this will automatically activate this broadcast. The when I receive, and that is going to show it for us. So those are the only blocks of code that we need for our grid. And then after this, we're going to go ahead and work on our coal.